Good morning, peeps. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, let's see. This is for what up? Can y'all hear your boy? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear your boy. Let me know if you can hear me. Party people, can you hear me? Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I'm on the level of goofy this morning. I need it. I need it. I needed it. Okay. All right. And let's click save. All right, y'all can't hear me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We got a lot to talk about this morning, honey. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I will let y'all know I'm exhausted. I am exhausted, but listen, we're gonna get this thing cracking lacking today. Um I first want to say this to my Patreon community, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I'll talk about it in a Patreon and members only live stream. We're gonna do a live stream and we'll talk about it there. I'm just not comfortable bringing it out to the public just yet, but once we will have a live probably right after this. We'll have a live over in Patreon so that I could talk to you guys for a minute, okay? All right, let me speak to y'all, and then we're gonna get this thing crack a lacking, honey. Ooh, okay, there we go. All I can say is shout out to the parents in the chat, and shout out to the ones who do it all by themselves. Shout out to y'all. I salute y'all. Hey, Mama V. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss April. Good morning, Gigi. Good morning, Miss Gina. Good morning, Aunt Natty. Let me see. Good morning, Symmetry. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mama V. Good morning, Miss Charlene Ford. Let's see who else we got up in the chat. Jazzy J. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to you, honey. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy elephants, baby. They have no, baby. I don't know why y'all do it. We're going to talk about Kirk and Rasheeda, Kelly Price. Yeah, Kelly Price, child. Diddy, and more. Okay. All right. So I'm buffering already. Am I buffering already for you guys? I'm not in the mood today. I can tell you that now. I'm back now. You know what? I think I've learned something. Let me do this. Okay. Hopefully this helps. Let me know if I'm still buffering. While that's happening and while I wait for you guys to let me know if I'm buffering, um, listen, please make sure you do get your tickets to the tour. Okay. You do not want to miss this tour. All right. Uh we lost you for a minute, but you're back. Okay. Okay. Let me know if it happens again and I'll end this joint and I'll come back later on this afternoon if I need to. And use StreamYard. Um, hey Bama girl. Okay, so first and foremost, again, please go get your tickets and don't forget to use code RASTA. Okay. Don't forget to use code RASTA. And that's gonna be the same code that you're gonna use when we drop these oils on Friday. Okay. Yes, when we drop these oils on Friday, you're gonna use that same code RASTA. Okay. All right. I appreciate y'all. Listen, we got Sheridan with us. We're gonna have us a Tam. 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 Okay. And I'm super excited about it. So much I I had so much going on that's so good that it just it just feels amazing. It feels amazing. So can't wait. Friday, we're gonna be dropping the Earls. Yes, that's called Earls, honey. The Earls. We're gonna be dropping the Earls so you guys can take that in and get the cooking. You better get in the kitchen and get the cooking with them Earls. Uh-huh. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into the things. At least while we not buffering and stuff. Let me see. Good morning, Mama Bees. Good morning, Bama Girl. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Kay Calloway. Thank you so much, Mama Bees. I wanted to say that verbally. You know what it is. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, and Mama Bees, they should be reaching out to you. If they don't get to you this week, it'll be the beginning of next week. Stella Awards is this week. Let's talk about that too. Okay, y'all, it is Stella Award week. After Stella Awards, they'll either reach out to you before or after the Stella Awards. My management company is also managing someone else who is going to the Stella Awards as well. So anyway, here's what I will say about the Stella Awards. Y'all know that that's the Gospel Grammys. This is the week of the Stella Awards. I have seen some pretty dope people on the lineup as far as the Stella Awards go. I wish I could go this year, but listen, school just started, and so did some other stuff. So we ain't got the time. However, here's what I will say: I want everybody who is there spend a week of just gratitude, of just being thankful that y'all all in one place. No competition is not necessary. One of the things that I realized is, especially with this Boss Bay Awards, I realized something, y'all. Like, although I was in categories with some heavy hitters, like, it's not competition to me. I'm so grateful to be in these categories, but it's not competition because everybody is different. And I believe you're already a winner when you're nominated. I do. I'm a strong believer of that, because that means somebody is noticing your work, right? Somebody is noticing your work. If you're nominated for an award, it's great to win them, right? It's great to win them, but being nominated is enough because it shows that you are that girl or that dude, okay? So anyway, that's how I say y'all should move at the Stella Awards this week, okay? All right. So we have to get started. Let's go ahead and get started with the man that got stomped out by the elephants. Okay. First of all, sir, let me ask you why you was over there trying to snap a picture of that doggone elephant. That what you was over there doing. So this man, y'all, over there in, I know I saved it. Hold on one second. I think this was in Indonesia. Let me read the article for y'all. Okay, here we go. So this is coming from the Neighborhood Talk. So shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. So it says, neighbors, y'all gonna learn one way or another to stop to leave these wild animals alone. A man in Southwest India, found out that the hard way after trying to snap a selfie with an elephant and ended up getting stomped out. Our Basavari Bubu Bajabubu reportedly trespassed into a restricted forest near a temple on Sunday, spotted the massive elephant chilling on the roadside eating carrots, child, and thought it was a perfect time to go over there and get a photo op. Bad move, honey. Witnesses say that the bright camera flash set the elephant off. Okay, and the elephant charged across the road, trunk swinging to chase him down. Video from the scene shows Boogalaka Booga Robert Juba Jabba Jibba Jabba J running for his life into the street, but he tripped and fell. Oh, what did he do that for? That elephant stomped him out so bad that he stomped him with stomped his clothes off his body, y'all. I ain't lying. The elephant stomped the man's clothes off his body, y'all. I kid y'all not. Draws and everything. draws, and everything. Y'all gonna learn to quit playing with these animals. Y'all remember when it was said that that elephant unalived that lady, stomped that lady out, and then went to her funeral and stomped her down some more? Child, y'all gonna learn to quit playing with them elephants, and they don't forget nothing. They don't forget nothing. Keep on playing with them elephants if you want to. Okay? Keep on playing with them elephants if you want to. All right. All right, let's move on, y'all. Okay, so British Williams did get released from prison. From my understanding, she's going to a halfway house. But she did get released from prison, and of course, good behavior. She was sentenced to originally 4 years. She's only done 20 months. And when I say only done 20 months, I'm not. I get it. You get off with doing certain programs and stuff in federal prison, and you get it out early. I get it. Congratulations to her, though, and I hope that she do right, because that daughter, she done been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? But okay, girl, British, do right, do right. Okay, because your daughter is beautiful, and she need her mama. She need her mama and her daddy. She need her mama and her daddy. Over there talking about you don't know what a CPN is. Girl, yes you do. Yes you do. You know what a CPN is. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Hey friend. Yeah. Hey friend. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to On the Rocks with Jada. Y'all know that's my boo. Right there. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe over there. Okay, so y'all, I can't believe that Booga Shaka Luga 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 Boo 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 man got baby he got stomped out his drawers, y'all. I bet you won't mess with another elephant in your life again. But I bet if you see a picture of an elephant, your ass gonna shit. But I just know Booga Shaka Booga 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 like a Booga. He know he wrong for that, okay? Sir, you literally got your ass stumped out by that elephant, and he stomped your clothes off your body. It's insane to me. Y'all, man, y'all should seen the elephant going across this. I'm, I'm sorry. Because you know, us, we not gonna ever be caught doing the stupid like that. Well, Booga Shaka Booga Baga Luga 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 Booga Booga went right on around there and got whooped by that trunk. And then that elephant stomped the shit out of him and stomped his clothes off his body. Y'all, I can't make it up. Y'all gotta go look. Now I think, of course, because of visual purposes, they don't have the actual stomp out, but they do have the elephant going across the street chasing the man down, y'all. And my question is, if it was an unrestricted area, well, I guess not. The people was on the little roads. I don't know. Okay, moving on, y'all. Moving on. All right. Okay. Do y'all remember a couple of this? Probably maybe about a month ago. Y'all remember us talking about the 22-year-old black girl who was vacationing in the Bahamas celebrating her graduation, and unfortunately, her legs got caught in the propeller of the boat. Well, she's speaking out. She's speaking out, and of course, her legs are amputated, but she is in such good spirits. She looks amazing. She's in such good spirits, y'all. I teared up watching this video because in the video she's just explaining how she is grateful to still be living, and that her legs, she can live without her legs, but as far as her family and she's concerned, she actually lived, and she said that her family, isn't grieving a loss right now. What they're doing is backing her up and supporting her in the best way possible. She's moving around great with the amputees. She's doing great. So I just want to continue to send prayers out to her as she navigates this, because it's a new way of life, right? It's a new way of life. So I'm praying for her navigation and that all of her family remain supportive during that time. All right. So that is an update on that situation. All right, let's get into Dame Dash, child. So Dame Dash says that any man who talks about another man's pockets is gay. Y'all niggas exhaust me. I'm sorry. Y'all exhaust me. What do y'all come up with this at? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, sir, what are you talking about? Hey, everybody. Okay, wait a minute. Several people that came up in here. Hey, IPV. Sweet Pea, what's going on? What's going on? Ray 8405. I see y'all. What's up? Good morning. Sir, why are you saying like what are you saying? Okay, music exec Dame Dash has fired back at those discussing his financial situation, particularly the $800,000 debt that he owes to filmmaker Josh Weber after losing a lawsuit. In a recent appearance on The Art of Dialogue, Dash made it clear that he doesn't appreciate anyone counting his pockets bodily. Start what? Sorry. Boldly stating, any man who talks about another man's pockets, regardless, is gay. Sir, sir. I hate to tell you, I hate to tell your dumb bald head ass this. I really do. I hate to tell you this. I hate to tell you this. I hate to tell you this. Everybody just gonna be gay. Cause you owe that man $800,000. So everybody just gay around here. Everybody gay, girl. Girl. You the same person who got up and talked about Jay-Z. You the same person who got up and talked about see, what's good for the goose ain't never good for the gander when it comes to these people. Because when you was up, you just did a podcast, what was that, maybe 6 months ago? You just did a podcast, you was talking about Jay-Z and you was talking about Drake's coins. And then now all of a sudden, because somebody's saying you owe somebody some money, now now they gay. Well, you would just be gayly paying me my money back. Gay dad. Like, what's y'all weird? I promise y'all are weird. What? I cannot. Y'all are weird. Sir. Like, have you forgot? You literally always talking about Jay-Z and his coins, and then all of a sudden you start talking about uh that the people is gay because they talking about your money. Well, pay them people, then shut up. Right, it doesn't even make good sense. Don't even make good sense to nobody. Oh, this is okay. Wait a minute. Cha. I can't believe, folks. Y'all, I am doing a million things at one time, but we still gonna have us a good show. Okay, wait a minute. Why I can't put the quantity? Okay, there we go. And let's put 62. Okay. So next, child, quantity up there. Okay. Dame Dash, go on somewhere. Go suck a big toe. All right. So I want y'all to hear this. You ain't gonna physically be able to see it because I don't have the video on this particular phone. There was a lady who drives Uber and Lyft, and there was a white man that got in her car with a Make America Great Again hat on. And a black guy came in and sat next to him. Now, here's what's interesting to me. I'm confused as to why the white boy, stopped in the middle seat instead of going on to the other side of the car. But I'm gonna let y'all hear this, and I just want to know if y'all agree with her.
Are you Jamie?
Yes.
Okay. Jamie, I'm gonna ask you to remove the hat while getting in my car. I'm gonna ask you to remove the hat while you getting in my car.
What's wrong with my hat?
Do you see what's going on in the world right now? Have y'all even turned on the TV?
One of those.
I'm one of those.
You one of those?
You're one of those that's not. As I can see. Because you all parading around with him with that on.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? This is are you racist?
I'm not racist at all.
Okay then. So what are you talking
what
about?
I'm trying to say, like, I'm scared for my life. Because everything very.
Oh my God.
Everything that's happening, you sitting up there parading around wearing that. Can you please take that off or get out my car?
Again, he got on a MAGA hat.
It's 110 degrees. Either you take it out or go stand in the heat. Because I'm in AC. I'm cool as a cucumber.
We're cool as well.
Okay. All right. You know what? Let me unlock the issue. It's an issue.
What you want to do, bro?
You're disrespecting me in my own car. Okay.
They love throwing that word.
Okay, unlock.
I swear to God.
Okay, get out. Get out. I'm done now.
You must be really happy.
I am very happy. Yeah, cancel the ride. You can take your little money back.
We can report this.
Report it to whoever you want to. I'm sorry, but
She said her mother call her rules. Okay, so again, a white man and a black man gets in the car, and the white man has on a MAGA hat. Basically, what she was saying was, she said, you parading around this man. She's basically saying that she's basically saying like, hey, y'all get out of my car. If you can't respect me enough to at least take the hat off while you riding, then get out of my car. And then the black guy is, you know, following behind this man with this MAGA hat on, and she just basically saying, you following and parading him around, and you're lost. Now you're trying to say that she's racist. No, it has nothing to do with being sir, do you realize you're black and she's black? So no, it has nothing to do with race. It has everything to do with how ignorant that bastard is in the office that we have right now. That's what it has to do with. And I done told y'all several times over and over and over again, I'm not like everybody else. I heard somebody say yesterday, I don't care who you voted for, we still gonna be cool. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Do y'all see what is going on in the world? And you think I'm gonna be cool with a bitch that's around here parading that she voted for that nasty orange? Child, you're weird if you think that I have to have some type of relationship with you. Listen, again, I'm different. I'm seeing what everybody is literally dealing with in this world. So no, I don't want to fool with you if you voted for that orange man. That's just what that is. Right, it's her car. She gets to make the rules and do whatever she wants to. I don't like the fact that people swear up and down, or who you voted for doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Y'all gotta listen. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, you can go. But it absolutely matters who you voted for, especially when it comes to me. Because we are literally going like, y'all, there was a video I saw on L Teddy's channel. Shout out to L Teddy. A whole video of the DC police or whatever it is walking around. People are on their front porch and they're approaching them on their front porch. And you mean to tell me that I got to be friends with somebody who voted for this man? Hell no. You don't get to tell me. You do not get to tell me. And if anybody in my family is listening, you know why you cut off. If you chose to vote for that man, and I know, you're cut off. Sorry. This is what it is. I'm not sorry, actually. I'm not sorry. Ain't. Nope. So, I mean, I know everybody is different, and everybody always say like your political views, but it to me it's about way past just political views. It's a lot to take into consideration that this man is doing to everybody. It's making folks' life a living hell. So no. I'm not sorry. I don't want to fool with you. Stay over there and you continue to be a dumbass and do what you want to do. I'm just not that one. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not that one. All right. I just wanted to play that for y'all because again, I don't think she was wrong. I think she had every right to say, "Yo, you gotta go." Yeah, DC is literally, people are literally on their porch enjoying themselves and being approached by people. So no, mm-mm. And again, I ain't sorry. I'm with you, Symmetry. I am not sorry. Right. It shows who you truly are. Because everything that this man is doing, we knew was going to happen at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that this man is literally doing as far as trying to strip the government, trying to erase Black history. You can eliminate Obama's picture. You can eliminate Martin Luther King's picture. You can do all of that stuff. But anybody that go along with him, you stay right on over there where you at. Okay, I don't want you in my space. I don't even want you to breathe the same air I'm breathing. That's how I feel about it. And again, I ain't sorry. Moving on. If I get activated again.
For the most part.
Oh, girl, y'all know I don't like Sierra. I don't care nothing about Sierra, Yandy, and Mendices. I don't care nothing about them people. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Diddy, child. Yeah, they are literally wanting to strip Black history completely. This ain't the Smithsonian is not the first place that they wanted to start. So again, it is ridiculous to me how I'm sorry. Again, I cannot ride with that. I can't. Do you really think it has anything to do with Black people? Do I think what has to do with Black people? Nice to be nice. I think it has to do with all people. If it ain't Trumpisha, it has to do with everybody. They are literally. Have y'all looked up what's going on with the Smithsonian and stuff like that? Like, yeah, Black folks is next. Black folks is exactly next. And again, it affects everybody, including these white people that don't think it's going to affect them. That man don't give a shit about nobody but himself. I told you, if you don't wear your britches under your titties, you don't have a toufle on your head, and you're not sitting up talking with your hands and stuff like that, he don't give a damn about you. He don't care. So yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm just not sorry. I'm not sorry. All right, let's move on. So Diddy files a $100 million lawsuit against the accuser, Courtney Burgess, and hold on, and the news station for false stories over R wording and well, I can't say that word, pedo accusations as well. So it's like Diddy getting his get back. I don't think that this is going to be the last person that Diddy is going to sue. I think he's going to continue to keep doing this. There are still lawsuits open on him, and I think that he's going to take this time to go ahead and file more lawsuits in retaliation. I guess if that's what you want to say, it is in retaliation. Okay. With road bike, you'll see what Michael Jackson finna get ready to do. All right. Since you want to come over and talk about Michael Jackson, your ass out of here. He. Okay, so I really feel like this is something that Diddy is going to continue to keep doing. Like I really do, especially with his lawyers, and then also, oh, that's the wrong one. Especially with his lawyers, and then also with them, with him not being able to get bail and all that kind of stuff. I think it's a lot coming. It's a lot coming. Okay. Let me. Okay. So I don't think this is going to be the first lawsuit. If I can get my hands on the lawsuit, I'll come down here and read it to y'all. Y'all know I don't have a problem with that. And we'll talk about it then. But Diddy, okay, all right, Dids. All right, Diddy. All right, y'all. Now, Kelly Price, y'all know Kelly Price irks my everlasting soul. Okay, I call him up, call him up, tell him what you want. Call him up, and tell him what you want. Oh, excuse me. Call the goal line, call the goal line, and tell it what you want. You better call the goal line and tell it what you want. Now, see, only a few people are gonna think that's funny. In case if y'all don't know, this is about 2 to 3 years ago. We did a live stream over here that had people in stitches. Um, real quick, Kelly. I'm laughing already because if y'all remember, Kelly Price had went down to the rental car place, honey, to go down there and get to get a rental car, right? I can't remember why she couldn't get the rental car or whatever, but her husband was there. And so she asking the man, that told her she couldn't get no rental. She was like, she said, "Do you know who I am?" And the man said, "No." She said, "I am the Kelly Sherelle Price." And the only thing that I could keep saying in my mind is, Kelly, do you think he is driving to work bumping Kelly Price? Like, that man don't know you. Okay. Girl, the police had got there. When the police had got there, she gonna tell the police, and the police was upset. She told the police, talking about, well, I'll just call a goal line. I think it was Hertz. It was definitely Hertz, because she also said when she was missing, y'all remember when Kelly Price was missing? When she was missing, she missed a deadline to file suit. That class action lawsuit against Hertz. She was supposed to be a part of that. And she gonna tell them people, talking about, I should have sued y'all when I had the opportunity, but you couldn't because you was missing. Okay. Talking about, I'm a gold member. The police officer said, okay, what do that mean? She said, that mean I could call him and get whatever I want. So the police officer was like, well, you better call a gold line then. You better call that gold line then, girl, if that's what the case is. Okay. Yeah, I would never forget that live. That live was epic, honey. That live was epic. But in other news, Kelly Price, y'all know, again, she irks me. She makes my butt itch. However, I do appreciate her for what she did. Okay. So Kelly Price did a video yesterday where she was talking about how people are taking advantage of Kodak Black, and how people are around him recording him and doing all of these things to him. And basically, she was just saying that it hurts her heart to see how people treat him and stuff like that. And I actually absolutely agree with her. I hate the way that people knowing that he's not okay and continue to still benefit off of him. He still got money. He still got things going on. And I'm sure at right now, if he's over there on the rugs or doing whatever, I don't know what he's doing, but if that is the case, then I know that people are using him. I know there are a lot of people that are probably using the hell out of him. So I want to say shout out to Kelly Price for coming out here and talking about that, because I feel like it does need to be said. I do think he has a lot going on, and I'm not sure if he wants to help. I know that there have been people who have tried to help him, but I do think that there are a lot of people using him. I really do. In this space that he's in, I do think people are trying to use him. I remember seeing a video not too long ago of him sitting in the middle of the street eating. And it really broke my heart, because I'm like, yo, there's nobody that can go pick him up. And some of these celebrities, shout out to some of these celebrities, because some of these celebrities have offered to literally go get him, pick him up, do whatever. But I think that maybe after so long, maybe he rejects the help. I'm not sure, but I do pray that he gets the help that he needs, because I hate to see that. I hate to see that with anybody. And so shout out to Kelly Price for making that a topic yesterday, because I do think it needed to be said. I definitely think it needed to be said. Somebody needs to intervene and help him, like, for sure. Okay. Listen, our number today is 740. Okay, since it is 7:40 a.m. Do $7.40 over to the Cash App if you guys would like to bless the platform. Okay, it is greatly appreciated. Now let's move on over to our next story. They call that man the fake TD Jakes. I cannot. I can not the fake TD Jakes. Hook. What was I gonna say? Hook Behind the Sound comes back tomorrow. Okay, episode 4 comes back tomorrow. All right, and it is R&B 90s groups. Okay, 90s R&B groups. So make sure y'all here. Okay, I mean, make sure y'all got a subscription over there on Patreon so y'all can enjoy the show. We have a good time. Okay, we're gonna be listening to music and all kind of stuff, so make sure y'all there. All right, let's move on. So get into this, y'all. This is insane. An 18-year-old Minnesota teen is accusing a Buffalo Wild Wings of discrimination after being forced to prove that she was born a female to use the ladies' restroom. According to Jerica Mudra, I guess is how you say that, a BWW Buffalo Wild Wings server followed her inside of the bathroom and then banged on the stall door, demanding that she prove that she was born a female. I'd have beat your ass. Mudar says that she is not transgender and identifies as lesbian. She claims that in order to prove that she was a woman, she unzipped her hoodie and showed the server her breast. Then she just walked out and she didn't even apologize for anything. Murdar claims that this isn't the first time that she had this issue. Typically, when people tell her that it's a woman's restroom, she reveals her sex and is left alone. But this time it was different. She says that the server made a scene, and even raised her voice while confronting her. It made me feel very uncomfortable after that. I don't like going into public restrooms. This is so unfortunate. So now she has filed a discrimination complaint. Listen. That is insane, because first of all, I wouldn't have showed you my titties. Okay, you wouldn't have seen nothing. I don't got to prove shit to you at all. I don't got to prove nothing to you. You are a server here at Buffalo Wild Wings. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? I'm not showing you nothing. I'm not showing you this kitty cat, nor am I showing you these titties. Like, what is wrong with y'all? And I'm gonna tell you something. I would have been spending the night at that courthouse, because Buffalo Wild Wings, I would own several Buffalo Wild Wings by the time I got through with them. That is insane, y'all. But that is what people go through. People go through it all the time. I mean, it's just foul. That is foul. It ain't even no good way to put that. That is foul. That is foul. So it does say that she filed a complaint. I'm hoping that she sued for everything: emotional distress, anxiety, whatever you can sue. Make sure you go, baby. What's your name? What's her first name? God, I can't say her last name like that. What's her first name? Greeka. Girl, get them for everything. Go around there and get your therapist, okay? So that way, when you go to court, you got a lot to prove. You got some paperwork and stuff to prove, because they put you through a lot. So I will go over there And baby, let me tell you, the acting I would do. Yes, discrimination, sexual assault, uh, 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 emotional distress, and everything. Because I'm not well after you've done that to me. I'm be traumatized every time I walk into a restaurant. Forget it just being Buffalo Wild Wings. Every time I walk into a restaurant, I be traumatized. That is insane, y'all. Like, what's wrong with people? But listen, y'all. Unfortunately, it's only a matter of time before this stuff gets worse. It's so unfortunate, but it's gonna get worse. I hate to say it, but yeah, it's gonna get worse. All right, it's gonna get worse. Jaden, tell your mama to subscribe to your OnlyFans. Okay, we don't give a damn about it over here. And look at IPV. Look at IPV. Yeah, I do. IPV. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. IPV. Absolutely not. Talking about I do. I do. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're going to get their asses out of here. Okay. Girl. Tell your mama to subscribe to your OnlyFans. Come over here with that. Okay, so I know folks might say she'll be over there sounding like heavenly talking about your mama about everything, but hey, so be it. Okay. Okay, I like Cardi B. I do like Cardi B. Cardi B, you was wrong for talking about your fans was fat or whatever you said over there about them being fat and stuff like that. And you got these people out here, you got these people out here. Why I lock the door? Because I ain't got time for their booze swiggity today. You over here, you done got your fans and you done told your fans that they was fat and all of this kind of stuff. And then now all these people coming out speaking and stuff. So there's a lady that goes by the name of Samara. She's been on like the Jennifer Hudson. She's been on several shows and stuff like that, right? I didn't me either, Symmetry. I didn't see what that it was that bad. I really didn't. I didn't see that it was that bad. She talked about the 3X shirts selling out in 20 minutes and stuff like that. So then she gets up, she doubles down on it by saying that it's an innocent joke. Okay. It's an innocent joke. But of course, you have TikTokers and Instagrammers who are literally coming out saying that Cardi is fat phobic. She made a lot of fat phobic comments, and so here's what I'm going to read. Okay. So she says, when I spoke on Cardi B's fat phobic comment, I did so respectfully with the hope of encouraging her to think about the impact of her words on her plus size fans. Her choice to respond by telling me to shut the F up and to calm my PUSSY was vulgar, dismissive, and escalated the issue entirely. I am no stranger to fat phobic harassment in my comments and DMs, but Cardi B direct comment toward me have encouraged a new level. By speaking to me in that way publicly, she once again signaled to millions of people that this kind of language and violence towards fat women is acceptable. I still stand by everything that I said in my video, especially her being talented and powerful. I truly do wish the best for her. However, for my own peace, I will be taking a small step back from posting while I focus on my mental health. But make no mistake, I will never stop advocating for plus size people to be tolerated or to be treated in with dignity and respect. Okay, so that's what she said. That's what she said about Cardi B's comments. Okay, that's what she said about Cardi B's comments. That was between her and her fans. They can't wait for her to say something or to say anything that makes, yeah. And you know, of course, it's Cardi, so they're gonna make a big issue They're gonna make a big issue. I think Cardi B said something about they talk about her BBL all the time. Is what Cardi B ended up coming back saying. So she told her, "Shut the f up." You know, people talk about my BBL all the time. People talk about how sense of BBLs and all that kind of stuff. So she was talking about that, but the girl wasn't having it. She said that it was fat phobic and that she's gonna step away and take a social media break from that. And if y'all haven't seen her, she's the one that advocates, or she'll always go to like these department stores like Macy's or JC Penney's or Old Navy and all of these places, and she goes in where they say they sell plus size clothes and she'll try them on and they don't fit her, and so she'll tag them, and a lot of these companies be responding to her like, but that's pretty much what she does. She goes to these different stores, and instead of, basically her thing was, she should be able to go to the store and buy the products just like everybody else. That's what her whole get up is about, saying that she should be able to go to the store and buy this stuff instead of having to order it online, because when she goes to the store they'll say, oh well, we don't have that in stock and you have to go online and get it or something like that. So that's basically what's her thing with. So anyway, moving on. All right, y'all. Now, this is crazy. I want y'all to listen to this. You ain't even got to see it. I want y'all to listen to it. Her thing is pricing too. It costs extra. Well, yeah, that too. She is about the pricing. I get both sides. I can understand what she meant, because I do think when Cardi B, told her to shut the f up, and so here's my thing. I don't think Cardi B should have came down here trying to validate that girl's feelings. Like, you can't really tell her how to feel based off of something that you said. I get it. I don't think what she said was as bad, but I'm also not a part of that community, so I don't know how it would have affected someone else. What I will say though is, again, I didn't think that Cardi B needed to comment or do what she did. I don't think she should have done that, and that's just me being real. But again, we'll see where it go. Yeah, I don't think Cardi B should have responded like that. She should have just kind of let it go. Yeah, you should have paid that. You got an album coming out. You making money. Yeah, I don't. Looking back at the comment, I don't think she should have left that comment. I don't. Okay, so let's get into this next story. Baby girl 1981. This next story is completely interesting, y'all, but brace yourself, okay? You may have to clench your booty cheeks together if you're sitting down, but brace yourself. Here we go.
Kill his wife by having her car. A Memphis man is accused of trying to kill his wife by having her car set on fire with her in it. 44-year-old Travis Davison is charged with attempted second-degree murder. The victim was in her car on North 2nd Street when she heard a loud conversation with a cell phone from another vehicle telling someone to light the car up. A man got out of the car and started pouring gas on her car. She tried to climb out of the passenger window while the vehicle was being set on fire. The victim says a voice on the phone was her husband's voice, and they were married for more than 5 years.
Girl, did y'all hear that? Hey, let me play that one more time.
A Memphis man is accused of trying to kill his wife by having her car set on fire with her in it. 44-year-old Travis Davison is charged with attempted second-degree murder. The victim was in her car on North 2nd Street when she heard a loud conversation with a cell phone from another vehicle telling someone to light the car up. A man got out of the car and started pouring gas on her car. She tried to climb out of the passenger window while the vehicle was being set on fire. The victim says a voice on the phone was her husband's voice, and they were married for more than 5 years.
That is insane. Okay, that is insane. excuse me. Oh my God. What is wrong with people? You tried to set that car on. Well, it sound like you had somebody else doing your dirty work. You're gonna be the one. You do it. You do it. Mm-mm. That is crazy, y'all. Sorry, I had to drink some water. That is crazy. The hell is wrong with you, sir? Wow. Child.
Memphis man is accused of trying.
Okay. I thought that was crazy. I thought that was crazy. Lord have mercy. I'm glad she got out. But that man been plotting on what he could do to you. That man been plotting on what he could do to you. Mm-hmm. That's the same thing folks saying in the comments, Demi, like, why not just get a divorce? You ain't got to deal with her no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead, you rather unalive her? Yeah, he's definitely going to jail for attempted unaliving. Yep. He definitely going to jail. He's going to jail. If can y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy, please? Please and thank you. Double tap the screen. It don't cost you a thing, honey. Double tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Yeah. Okay. What else I got in my title? Okay. We talked about Dame Dash, Cardi B, Man Stomped by, okay, Kelly Price, Diddy. Kirk and Rasheeda. So they're saying now, allegedly, I'm just gonna say allegedly, Kashida, they said was the main suspect. Okay. And now they're saying that it could have most definitely been what is it called? You fighting back. What's the word I'm trying to find, y'all? What's the word I'm trying to find? Basically trying to defend yourself. But then I wonder how does that come about? Because it wasn't him and it wasn't self-defense. There we go. I don't know why the hell I couldn't think of that. Thank y'all. I don't know how the hell I couldn't think of that. So now they're saying it's self-defense. But how is it self-defense if he wasn't beating up on Kashida? He wasn't beating up on Kashida. He was beating up on the sister. So I'm just trying to figure out how is that really self-defense? Because if that's the case, then that means that anybody could come over here. If I'm having an issue with my mate, that means anybody could come over here and do something to him and it be seen as self-defense. I'm trying to figure out how is it self-defense if Kelsey didn't do it. Kelsey would have done it in order for it to be self-defense, right? Unless, I mean, I don't know. I think that's a little strange. Maybe I'm getting it wrong, but he was pow 5 times. He was pow in the stomach, in the back, and I can't remember where the other place was. But I don't know if I believe that self-defense thing. Like I don't know. Do I think that there is more behind this story? I do. I think there's a lot that is not being said about this story. And I definitely think it's a protection situation. I do. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think that maybe they did start off by fighting or something. I don't know. But it just all seems weird to me because again, I felt like if you acted in self-defense or anything like that, you wouldn't be hiding, right? You wouldn't be hiding. You wouldn't be doing a lot of stuff. I just feel like there's way more to the story than what we know. And like the surface level stuff, we trying to make sense of it, but I do think it's more missing that we just don't know about. Because I'm confused by that. How is it self-defense if the act that T Hood did was on Kelsey? How would her brothers come and then it is claimed as self-defense? I don't know. Also, based off of an article that I read too, it seems like maybe T Hood and one of the brothers stay in the same apartment complex or something, or same. They do something is near. Like they live near each other. Something. I don't know. Kai might still be in trouble in these streets. The other boy got friends and family, and people sound like they amped up. Well, I know that family is because they said they ain't stopping. Ratchet is interviewing the mother from what he said on his live. I won't be watching it though, Miss Tiffany. I appreciate you for telling me. T Hood must have started kicking all their butts. I don't know. They said one of them lived T. Okay, so one of the brothers did live with. When I was reading the article did make it sound like either they lived in like an apartment complex or somebody lived with somebody. I couldn't tell exactly what it was, but that makes sense on Time Out Sports Podcast. That makes sense. Yeah, Miss Tiffany, I don't really do him, so I have to watch it. Hopefully somebody else will get an interview. But more power to him. You know what I'm saying? More power to him. And I will be careful too, interviewing people at this particular time when no charges and stuff have been filed yet. I wouldn't want to be included in it. I'm just saying. If no charges or anything hasn't been filed yet, I will be very careful on interviewing anybody included in that situation. That's just me, though. That's just me. I'm not like everybody else, and everybody else ain't like me. But I would be very careful with interviewing someone before we find out what the charges are, who's going to be charged, and all of that stuff, right? But I get it. I get the mom is doing interviews because she basically wants to get the story out there. She wants everybody to know what they've been doing. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I just say I would be careful. I'll be careful because you don't want to mess this up before the investigation is complete. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that as a mother that she shouldn't be getting the word out there. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that right now I would just be extremely careful. I don't know. To me, they handling this like we talking about a defamation lawsuit or something. Like they not handling it like somebody died. I don't know. It's strange to me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Am I the only one that think that like they're, hey Terry, good morning. Am I the only one that think that they're not handling this in the way that I think it should be handled? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, let the facts and stuff play out because I just feel like I don't know. But anyway, I prayed for everybody involved, honey. I hope y'all are okay. You know what I'm saying? And being a suspect and being an actual perpetrator is different. I agree, but I still think that they are just opening ways for things to, like, narratives to be and again, I know that the police and stuff, when they do their investigation, they have to go through all of the evidence and stuff that they have, but it just seems weird to me. It doesn't seem like they handling it like a death. Something is way off. All the info is not there yet. Yeah, I definitely think there's more going on that we just don't know about. But yeah, I don't know. But we're gonna keep hearing about it. All right, last but not least, I want to talk about something that I seen on Twitter, and I actually had to retweet and I really wanted to go in, but I didn't. So there's an old picture that is floating around of a yacht. I think this yacht picture was taken back in 2001 or 2022. Everybody knows that Magic Johnson has a son that is gay. EJ. EJ wears hair. I don't think EJ identifies. I don't know if EJ identifies as maybe transgender or anything. I think I don't think he does. I don't think he does. But if I am misgendering, I do apologize completely. Okay. But there's a picture of it with his family, and you just kind of off to the side a little bit. One thing I need you punks to understand is y'all really be mad because y'all daddy don't love y'all gay asses. Let me say it again. Y'all really mad because y'all pappies don't like y'all gay asses. And yes, I mean everything I'm saying. Because y'all love, I promise y'all love to hate that man. For what reason? I have no clue. But y'all tried to do the same thing to Judge Mathis. He just wasn't going to let y'all do it. But y'all love doing that to EJ. So there was a picture that was up. This same picture was uploaded. And it says, picture of Magic Johnson and his family have gone viral with the eye emojis. This is my post. First off, there's nothing new about this picture. Y'all did this so that people can dogpile their hate on EJ. This picture literally only goes viral for hate. That's literally it. That picture only goes viral so all y'all can get up under the comments and clown EJ the way you want to clown EJ. And I think it's tired. It's late. It's through. Y'all really got to find some other shit to do. That rhyme. It's tired, late, and through, and you need to find some other shit to do. Oh, I like that. I like that. It's tired, late, and you need to find some shit to do. Okay, anyway, I don't understand it. Right, EJ is a fashionista, but I don't understand it whatsoever. I think it is foul, and y'all really hate when folks' family and especially their dads really love on them. Y'all hate that. Y'all hate it. And I know you hate it because it be all up and down the comments. You hate the fact that Magic Johnson or Greg Mathis love their sons. Like, y'all hate it. And I know exactly why y'all are posting this picture. And I was the one that clocked the T. Ain't nobody else probably gonna clock that T like that, but I'm gonna clock the T. Y'all are some hateful people on this earth, and I know exactly what y'all doing. And I'm glad that EJ don't respond to y'all tired ass. You don't gotta like nothing that he do. You don't. But to literally, and then here's what they saying: Magic Johnson and his family don't even love EJ like that. Again, what y'all are doing is projecting. See, it'll be different. I did a video about 2 years ago giving a shout out to Magic Johnson and Greg Mathis for loving on their sons. That is the one thing that you don't see a lot of, especially when it comes to gay men. If y'all know, Magic Johnson gonna always be there for EJ. So nice try. And yeah, y'all used to try to do it to my homie Greg Mathis, but you're not gonna. No. Y'all mad and bitter because your daddy and your pappy don't like your lifestyle or the way that you live it, and so you prefer to project on other people. I don't like it, so I had to clock that T this morning. Did leave that man alone. Leave him alone. Yeah, Magic Johnson love all his kids, but EJ is definitely like one that he always steps in with. But again, remember, anytime somebody shows, I think it's when gay black men do it. I think it's when gay black men do it. They don't have it with with other races, and maybe we just don't know it because we're not over there. But to me, it's black men that love to do this. And let me just say this: the homosexuals is not off limits either, because y'all just as horrible. And again, y'all miserable, y'all late, and y'all tired because Y'all parents and y'all folks don't love on y'all like y'all need to be loved on. That's just that on that. You know, I actually have 3 aunts that don't talk to me to this day, and they do not talk to my dad. And you know why they don't talk to my dad? They don't talk to my dad because my dad supports me. And they hate it. They hate it. Oh, when I say they hate it, it's almost like when you see them, they just so angry. They so angry. Girl, I don't care about you being mad. I don't have to go to my grave with that. I don't have to go with I don't have to go to my grave with all this built up animosity and anger off of something that you can't change. So I'm Gucci, baby. You're gonna be mad, be spitting mad. But again, their parents love them, and it's not it ain't cool what y'all doing. I know exactly what y'all doing. And again, I was the one that clocked it today. And at first I wasn't gonna say nothing, y'all. I wasn't. I was gonna keep it cute. But I know exactly y'all punk ass daddies don't like y'all because y'all punks. And then y'all want to go out here and spread it with everybody else. No, absolutely not. So that was the last thing I really wanted to talk about. Shout out to EJ. Shout out to Greg Mathis Jr. Speaking of Greg Mathis Jr., I need to reach out to him. I haven't talked to him in a couple months. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a couple months. Let me see. They said people even started saying that Judge Mathis was gay because he openly supports the community. And that is crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. No one has to hate the community because y'all hate the community. No one has to do that. Like, and it ain't nothing but pure projection. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Hey, Kashori's Kitchen. What's up, everybody? All right, y'all. That's really all I got for today, honey. I will talk about the Gladys Knight situation. I guess we can talk about that really, really quick. So yesterday, I was minding my Nevermind, and I saw that Gladys Knight son. Now, this is the same person that got the Gladys Knight chicken and waffle shut down, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. Basically, he's saying that that Gladys Knight's husband is manipulating the people over there with this tour. Okay, he's saying all kinds of stuff. Now, do I think Gladys is? I think all of them, all of our aunties is getting, they getting up there and they can't do the things that they used to do back in the days. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we love and respect them. You know what I'm saying? And we don't play back Gladys. Okay. But this husband she been with for 25 years, they saying a lot. So I don't know. No, that's what I was saying. I'm saying the son came out to talk about it, but the son also is the same one who messed up the Gladys Knight chicken and waffles. That's what I meant. If I said the husband, I meant the son. My bad. The son is the one, but he's coming out saying that the husband is manipulating all of these people, manipulating, pretty much saying that she's good to go on stage when she's really not, health-wise. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did see a snippet of one of their concerts, and I did see that Gladys Knight was not, she was singing, she was smiling, she was doing her thing, but she wasn't singing like the normal Gladys. You know what I mean? And so I think, of course, when you're doing this, when you've done this for over 40, 50 years, honey, I get it. You may be a little exhausted, but then you may feel like you still need to do it. Hello, Angie Stone. Same situation with Angie Stone. Angie Stone was dealing with some stuff, and when Angie Stone would go out and perform, she would sit down in a chair and perform sometimes. And so I get what he's saying, but in the same token, sir, do you really care about your mama like that? I'm just asking. Sorry, but Not sorry. Just ask. Okay. Placing what order, Demi? I asked about Satan hands a while back at Aunt Nanny. Oh, satin hands. Not Satan hands. Okay. Let me see. So yeah. Anyway, y'all, before I leave, let's do it's 8. Oh, I will be calling you as soon as I get off of this live. Applehead ass. For those of you that are still here, y'all. I think I said $7.40, $7.40 over to the Catch app as a blessing. We do appreciate all of the fan funding here. It keeps the lights on over here. We keep the lights on over here with your fan funding. We appreciate it. I'm sorry, but did y'all see Carlos' interview with Caesar from Black Ink? Carlos really got on that street swag. I screamed laughing. Y'all probably about to be mad at what I'm about to say about Carlos. I know y'all gonna be mad. But please do not get it twisted. Because I'm still happy Sunday, raindrops. Yes, honey. Yes, I'm still there. However, how freaking ever, okay? I ain't even finna hold y'all. I'm not finna hold y'all. I give a lot of shit to Carlos. Y'all know I do. And probably gonna eat him up in a couple days for something else too. Okay? However, Carlos did have his good trade on. I'm not mad, Carlos. I'm not mad, Los. I'm not mad, Los. Los did have his good trade on. Okay. He did have his good trade on for Caesar. Okay. Baby, the way that they over there talking about him on Twitter is hilarious to me. They said, "Oh, Carlos, you was a man." Yeah. You ain't done that for no other man, no other straight man that come on your platform, but you did it. But I ain't gonna even hold you. Carlos was giving his good trade, okay? Yeah, Los. Yeah. I even put up under the thing I said, yeah, Los. Let's go. Yeah, Los. I ain't mad at you, Carlos. I ain't mad at you. You better get it in. I ain't mad at you, Carlos. I ain't mad at you. Oh, God. Okay. Before I do go, y'all, and I will definitely repost this over in Patreon as well. I'm going to drop a link for you guys. And I hope to see you down to this interview that I have today. Okay. Let me put the link in the chat. Okay. And then go over. Y'all, I'm going to put a link in the chat. And I need y'all to do me 2 favors. I need y'all to go over there and set your... Wait a minute. Can y'all hit the like button, please? Why we only got 61 likes and we got 83 people watching? Can y'all please hit the like button? Please hit the like button. Pretty please. Okay. So I do have an interview today with Faith is the Substance. I think you guys have seen her in the chat before, of course. But I have an interview with her today at 5:00 Central Standard Time. So if you guys are interested, can you please stop by? Please, for me, I really appreciate it. Just for me, if nothing else, for me. Please, I would love to see y'all in the building. Okay, please. Again, make sure you go over there, hit the like button, and also make sure that you set the notification so that you don't miss it. Okay. All right. Please and thank you. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. Okay. I think that's it. I gotta get back to work, y'all. Hey, dear Yvette, how you doing, boo? How you doing? All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. I might come back later on today. I'm gonna try. But for those of you that are in Patreon and members only, I'm getting ready to go live right now. As soon as I hang this live up, I'm gonna go live in members only and Patreon only. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all there. If not, if you're not a part of Patreon and members only, I'll see you later. All right. Y'all have a good day. Bye.